Hello everybody. So today I thought I would take you along with me on a little day in the life. As you all know, I'm in university and I am back to being in person, but today I have no classes in person, so I'm just at home all day. So I thought I would just take you on a little day in the life and show you how I kind of like lay out my day and get things done. The first thing I do, just like everybody else, is have breakfast. I usually read during breakfast, but today I have a test at 6 p.m. so instead of reading, I'm just gonna look over my notes. We're in my bathroom now. I'm just gonna get ready for the day. Sometimes I like doing a little yoga flow in the morning, but today I'm kind of on a time crunch with the test being at 6, so I'm just gonna jump right into the day. So the first thing that I like to do is create my to-do list. I actually just started doing a to-do list very recently, but I'm obsessed. I live by my to-do list now. Like, if I don't do my to-do list, I will get nothing done. And honestly, I think it's just because it gives me like a little tiny reward. Like, checking things off is like a little reward for me throughout the day. And it's nice looking back on like everything that you did on the day before or the week before, especially because sometimes I have days where I'm not really feeling like doing a lot of work. And it's just nice looking back at like all the work I did the day prior or something, and then I don't feel as bad for not wanting to do work. I don't like putting too many things on my to-do list just because I feel like if I put a lot of things, I'll just get overwhelmed and then end up not doing anything. I just put like the main things that I have to do, and then once I get those things done, I will add more things if I either have the time or feel energized enough to do more things. Okay, so I'm done my to-do list, so I'm ready to start getting work done. And I like doing work out here, just sitting on the couch, for a few reasons. One of them being that I don't really like sitting down at the desk all day, so I'll start at the couch and then sometimes I'll move to the counter and I'll just move around depending on how I'm feeling. And another one is that Izzy gets really lonely and starts to cry non-stop if there's not somebody out here with her at all times. The first thing that I have to get done is my assignment for my human resources class because it's due tomorrow morning and I know I'm not gonna do it tomorrow morning. So I have to get that done right now. I only have 3 questions left, so I think I can pump it out in like 30 minutes to an hour. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. So I finished my assignment and I decided to take a little break. I like to take a few breaks throughout the day and just do like small little things that help take my mind off of school. I just find that it helps me stay on task when I am doing school if I take little breaks and focus on things that take my mind off of whatever I'm doing for school. And also it like gives me something to look forward to when I am done whatever task I'm doing for school. So I'm more likely to complete it if I know after I'm done I get to do something that I like. I just took Izzy out on a walk and I gave her her lunch And so I'm just gonna prepare myself my lunch as well. So for lunch, I'm having just some leftover pasta and garlic bread. I thought I already shot this, but I didn't. I forgot to hit record. So I started eating it. That's why the garlic bread is all chewed up. I actually made the sauce for this. It was my first time making tomato sauce, and I was pleasantly surprised. It turned out so good. Honestly, I really wasn't expecting it to turn out very well because it was my first time making it. But it turned out really well. Okay, I'm done lunch and I watered my plants and I moved the one that's usually over here to the window so that it can get some sunlight. And now it's just time to get back to work. Okay, so I just finished a bunch of work for my Spanish class, and I actually forgot that I had a test for Spanish as well today. So I'm just taking a little tiny break with Izzy, just playing with her, and then as soon as I'm done, I'm going to do the test for Spanish. And then afterwards, I have to finish up reading my notes for the chapters for the test that I have at 6, and then I can do the test. I'm kind of on a time crunch now, but I decided to take a break anyway because I just felt my brain starting to shut down, and I was like, okay, I need to take a break. I'm actually going to do the test standing up at the counter because I feel like my legs just need a little mobility, and it's a pretty short test, so I won't be standing for long. So I'm done my Spanish test now. It went really well. I finished with a lot of time remaining. But now I can focus on my other test. So I'm just gonna finish rereading my notes, and then by the time I'm done rereading them, it'll probably be time for me to start my test. By the way, like, rereading my notes, that's just the way I like to study. It's just the way that I've found that is most efficient for me in university. It like doesn't waste a lot of time. So when I'm doing my notes, I just make sure that they're super detailed and stuff. And then I know that a lot of people like to rewrite them by hand and stuff, but my wrists really hurt a lot of the time, and I just don't find that very helpful for me. Rewriting them doesn't really make me remember them better. So I just make sure that my notes are super detailed when I take them in class. And then when it's time to study, I just reread them a bunch of times. But yeah, that's my way of studying. Everybody's way is different. I'm not saying that you should study this way when you start university, or if you're already in university, you should study whatever best suits you. And yeah. I just finished my test, and it's a little bit late. It's 7:30, so I'm gonna do a super quick yoga, and then I'm gonna start working on dinner. And Izzy is going to relax as well. Apparently she's had a really rough day today. Obviously, the life of a dog. Did you have a hard day today? I'm gonna end the video here because my camera is running out of battery. Before I go, I wanted to say that not all of my days look like this. I'm not always getting a lot of things done for school. Okay, my camera actually did run out of battery right now. But what I was going to say is that I know today was a productive day for me, but not all of my days look like this. Like, this wasn't a video meant to make you feel like all of your days need to look like this. Not all of my days look like this at all. There's some days where I don't feel like doing any schoolwork, so I do the bare minimum for that day, and then I spend the rest of the day just kind of relaxing and focusing on myself and stuff rather than focusing on school. So it's okay if your days don't look like that. Like, we all get overwhelmed sometimes and we all need to take a break, and I think it's really important that you just take some time and allow yourself to take a break whenever you need it. I've actually been working a lot on that this year, on just letting myself take a break when I need one. And like I said, having a to-do list has really helped me, because on the days where I don't feel like doing much or anything at all, I can look back and see everything that I got done on the days prior. And so I don't feel as guilty and don't kind of look down on myself in the same ways that I used to whenever I felt unmotivated. And I use the word motivated and motivation really lightly. I know that a lot of people like to make videos about becoming motivated and staying motivated and stuff, but I myself don't like to rely solely on motivation, just because motivation can come and go really quickly, and sometimes you have to get things done even when you aren't motivated to do so, and you can't just always rely on motivation. I don't know, that's just my way of thinking for myself. You might have a different opinion, and like something else might work for you. Maybe you do like feeling motivated to get things, and you know, you can get yourself to feel motivated, but I myself find it really hard to find motivation when I'm not already feeling motivated to do something. Feeling motivated is great, but sometimes I'm just not feeling motivated, and I can't always just wait around for that motivation to come. So I like to rely more on like my mental energy and stuff. So that's why I do a lot of meditating and yoga and stuff. I like to check in on myself and make sure that my mental energy is, you know, at a high level, I guess you could say, and so that I can get the things that I need to get done, and that I don't have to rely solely on just motivation to get whatever it is that I need to get done. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, with that being said, I'm just gonna finish the video off here. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, see you next week. Bye!